Good morning, everyone. I am Snehata Khuntia. Welcome you to my YouTube channel, Biotic Brain. In this today lecture, we are going to study about the cardiac cycle. Okay, then what is the meaning of this cardiac cycle? First, you just need to learn about what is cycle. That means if this is the initiation point, means this is the beginning point, and if any cycle is start with the initiation point and it will finish at the initiation point, then that will become a cycle. Okay, that is the meaning of the cycle. Now I am saying that cardiac cycle. That means the cycle that must be related to the heart, that is called cardiac cycle. Okay, now what is the technical definition of this cardiac cycle? The cardiac cycle is nothing but the beginning of one heartbeat to the beginning of the next. That is one cycle. That is nothing but the cardiac cycle. This is cardiac. That's why this is related to the heartbeat. Okay. Now I am saying that if the beginning of single heartbeat from that point to the beginning of next heartbeat, that became one cycle. So that is nothing but the cardiac cycle. Okay. Now move to the points. Okay. To begin with, all the four chambers of heart are in the relaxed state. They are nothing but the joint diastole. That means when any heartbeat will start, at that point, all the four chambers of the heart are in the relaxed state. And that state is nothing but the what? That is the joint diastole. Okay. Then at the tricuspid and the bicuspid, I already said about the four type of valves. One is the tricuspid valve, second one is the bicuspid valve, then third one is the two type of semilunar valve. One is the aortic valve and second is the pulmonary valve. These are the two semilunar valve. And now I am saying that as the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve are open, listen, I am saying that tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve are open. Blood from the pulmonary vein, what? Blood from the pulmonary vein and vena cava flows into the left and the right ventricle, respectively through the left and the right atria. Now see, I am saying that first stage is the both artery and the ventricle are present in the relaxed state. And in the biological term, you can say that that is the joint diastole. What? Joint diastole. At the time of joint diastole, I am saying that the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve are open. Okay. If the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve are completely open, that means the blood will be flow. And now I am saying that the blood from the pulmonary vein. In the previous class, I already said about the pulmonary vein. What is the difference between the pulmonary vein and the pulmonary artery? Vein means what? Oxygenated blood. And the vena cava. Vena cava means deoxygenated blood. Flow into the left and the right ventricle. That means any blood that flow from the pulmonary vein that will move towards the what? Left ventricle. And any blood that will move through the vena cava that will move to the right ventricle, respectively through the left and right atria. Okay. Now see. I think I have the diagram. See. This is. I am saying that the blood will flow from the vena cava. This is the vena cava. See, this is the vena cava. Okay. Now I am saying that this any blood that is flow from the vena cava. Okay. Means this is the flow of the blood. Okay. That will go to what? What is this? Yeah. That is the right atrium. That means any blood flow that will go through the vena cava that will move towards the what? Right atrium. After that, it will move to the what? Right ventricle. This one is the right atrium. This one is the right ventricle. That means if any deoxygenated blood that will be present in the vena cava, that will move towards the what? That will move towards the right atrium. After that, it will move towards the what? Right ventricle. Now I am saying about the pulmonary vein, this one. Okay. And now I am saying that this pulmonary vein will, if any blood flow that will move in the pulmonary vein, that means which one? That is the oxygenated blood, because BO, that is the oxygenated blood, will move towards the what? Towards the left atrium. See, this is the pulmonary vein. It will move towards the what? Left atrium. Now, after move towards the left atrium, it will move towards the left ventricle. What? Left ventricle. Okay. There are two things. That means if the blood flow through the vena cava, and second one is the if any blood that is flow through the pulmonary vein. Okay. And this flow will occur at the time of what? Joint diastole. Diastole means at that time the auricle and the ventricle will be what? In the relaxed state. Always remember, when the auricle and the ventricle, the both are, or you can say the atria and the ventricle, both are in the relaxed state. Now this tricuspid valve and this bicuspid valve, they both will be what? In open state. Due to this opening of this tricuspid valve and this bicuspid valve, the blood will flow from the superior vena cava and from the pulmonary vein. Okay, so this is the exact mechanism when the atria and the ventricle are present in the relaxed state. Or you can say that is the what? Diastole condition. That is the joint diastole condition. Okay, now move to the next point. See, the semilunar valve. That means which one? That is the aortic valve and the pulmonary valve. They are closed at that stage. Okay, and the SAN, that is the sinoatrial node, now generate a action potential. What? That will generate an action potential which stimulate both atria to undergo simultaneous contraction. And that is nothing but the atrial systole. Now I am saying that the first thing is that is the joint diastole. Okay. And at that joint diastole, the tricuspid and bicuspid valve are open, but the semilunar valve will be closed. This is the first situation. Okay. Now move to the second situation. Here will be the second situation. In the second situation, the SAN now generate an action potential. The SAN will generate the action potential. SAN is nothing but the pacemaker. I already said that. Because of this generation of the action potential, the SAN will always called as the pacemaker. And in the second situation, the SAN now generate an action potential that will stimulate both the atria, means the right atria and the left atria, to undergo a contraction, and that is nothing but the atrial systole. Okay, the increase the blood flow of the blood into the ventricle about 30%. Now see about the blood flow. Now see, at the time of what? Joint diastole. At the time of joint diastole. Okay. That means at that time, the atria and ventricle both are in relaxed state. Okay. I already said about it. Now, the second thing. What about the blood flow? Now, at this joint diastole, I said that what? The tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve are open. Okay, that means the blood must be flow. And I said that from the vena cava, what? From the vena cava, the blood will flow towards the what? Right auricle. Okay, or you can say the right atria. Then the blood will flow towards the from the right atria to the right ventricle. Okay, but in the case of bicuspid valve, the pulmonary vein, okay, at the time of blood will flow from pulmonary vein towards the what? Left atria. Then from the left atria to the what? Left ventricle. This is the blood flow. Now see, whenever the tricuspid, what? Whenever the tricuspid valve will be open, the blood will flow from the vena cava to the right atria. Now, from the vena cava towards the right atria, there will be 100% blood will flow. That means if the 100% deoxygenated blood is present inside the vena cava, then that 100% blood, what? Deoxygenated blood will flow from the vena cava to the right atria. But when the blood will flow from the right atria to the right ventricle, from this 100%, only 70% blood will flow. Can you say, if I am saying that from the vena cava, the 100% blood will flow towards the right atria. And now I am saying that from that 100%, the 70% blood will flow towards the right ventricle. That means now this right atria having the how many percent blood? 30% blood. Okay. After this joint diastole. This is the first step. That is the joint diastole. Then see, when this bicuspid valve will be open. Now, the blood will flow from the pulmonary vein towards the right atria. Then from the right atria to the from the left atria towards the left ventricle. Now I'm saying that whenever the bicuspid valve will open at the time of relaxed state, okay, now the blood that is present is 100% inside this pulmonary vein. Now, the total 100% blood will flow from the pulmonary vein to the what? Left atria. But when the left atria will give the blood towards the left ventricle, that will provide the 70% blood of the 100%. That means now the left ventricle having the 70% blood. And this left auricle having the how many percent? 30% blood. Okay. This complete process, this complete blood flow will occur at the time of joint diastole. But what will happen at the time of what? Auricle systole. That means whenever the auricle will contract. See. The SCIAN now generate what? That will generate the axon potential. Now the SCIAN will generate the axon potential, which stimulate both atria, not the ventricle. I am saying because of this axon potential produced by the SCIAN, sinoatrial node, that leads to contraction of the atria. And that contraction is nothing but the atrial systole. Okay. And now the increase in the flow of blood into the ventricle about 30%. Then what is the meaning of this sentence? Now see, at the time of joint diastole, it is the, at the time of what? Joint diastole. It is the joint diastole. Okay. Now, the ventricle having the how many percent blood? 70% blood. But the auricle having the 30% blood. Okay. This is the complete situation at the time of joint diastole. That at the time of what? Auricle systole. This is the second thing. First one is the joint diastole and second one is the what? That is the auricle systole. At that time, the what? Auricle, this 30% blood that is present in the atria will move towards the ventricle. That means now at the time of auricle systole, now the ventricle having the 100% blood. At the time of joint diastole, it already having the 70% blood. And now I am saying that because of the SAN, that is the what? SAN, that is the sino what? Auricle nodes or sinoatrial node. Because of this node, there will be generation of the action potential. And because of that action potential, there will be contraction occur. Kahan pe? In the atria. Now, because of this contraction, the remaining 30% blood that is present inside the atria is going towards the ventricle. That means now the ventricle having the 100% blood. Okay. After the what? Atria systole, the ventricle having the 100% blood. Okay. Now I think you understand about the blood flow. Now see. This increase in the flow of blood into the ventricle about 30%. पहले कितना था? 70 था. अब कितना आ गया? 30. अब कितना है? 100. Okay. Now, this action potential is conducted into the ventricular side. Okay. By the AVN. But by the AVN and AV bundle from where the bundle of His transmitted through the entire ventricular musculature. This causes the ventricular muscle to be contract. Now, what is the meaning? I am saying that because of the SAN, sinoatrial node, now the complete 100% blood is present in the ventricle. Okay. Now, the action potential is conducted to the ventricular side. This is the action potential. This complete process, this is the action potential will arise in the auricle or the atria. But now I am saying that this action potential is conducted inside the ventricle. The auricle action potential is done by the SAN, but the ventricle action potential is done by the AVN. Okay. Now, I already said that AVN is nothing but the pace setter. That means the AVN will gain or it will bring the action potential from the SAN. Okay. Now it will transfer its action potential towards the bundle of His. I already said about it in my previous lecture. Now I am saying that the action potential that is present inside the ventricle due to the AVN. And AVN going to provide this action potential, or you can say that transmit its action potential towards the bundle of His. Okay. Because of this AVN, there will be contraction of the ventricle. Okay. And that is nothing but the ventricular systole. What? It's called ventricular systole. And now the atria undergoing the relaxation. Okay. That means the atria undergoing relaxation at the time of ventricle contraction. Okay. And the relaxation is nothing but the diastole. Always remember, diastole means relaxation. Systole means contraction. Okay? Whenever there will be contraction in the auricle, the ventricle will be in relaxed state. That means that is present in the diastole condition. But whenever the ventricle in the contraction process, that means at that time, the auricle will be at diastole. That means the auricle will be in the relaxed state. Okay. Now, the ventricle systole, that means at the time of ventricle contraction, the increase the ventricular pressure. That will lead to the increase in the ventricular pressure and causing the closing of the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. Okay. To attain the backflow of the blood into the atria. Always remember, at the time of ventricle contraction, that should be closing of the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. Okay, why? To prevent the backflow of the blood towards the atria. If the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve will present open, or you can say that will remain open, that means the blood will be, there will be a chance that the blood will flow towards the atria. But we just need to be transport the blood not towards the atria, that is towards the different body part. So now there will be closing of the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. So that what happened? The backflow of the blood will be what? Prevented. Now see the next slide. The semilunar valve guided, that is guiding the pulmonary artery. Can you say me that which semilunar valve will what? Guided the pulmonary artery? That is nothing but the what? Pulmonary valve. Okay, I already said that the semilunar valve will be of two types. One is the aortic valve, second one is the pulmonary valve. This pulmonary artery is surrounded by the what? Pulmonary valve, and this aorta that will be guided by the aortic valve. So because of this ventricular pressure, that means there will be contraction in the ventricle. But why? Because of the action potential that will arise by the AV node. Okay, that is the AVN node, not by the SAN. I am saying about the AVN. Okay, because of this AVN action potential, there will be contraction of the ventricle. And because of that, the semilunar valve will be open now. Okay, that means that allowing the blood in the ventricle to flow through these vessels into the circulatory path. In which vessel? Can you say? That is the pulmonary artery and the aorta. These are the two blood vessels that are going to be open. And because of this opening, the blood will flow inside that vessel into the circulatory pathway. Okay? It is all about the ventricle contraction. Always remember, at the time of atrial contraction, there will be closing of the semilunar valve. But at the time of ventricle contraction, there will be opening of the semilunar valve. And the semilunar valve are of two types. One is the pulmonary valve, second one is the aortic valve. The pulmonary valve will be surrounded by or guided by the pulmonary artery, whereas the aortic valve that is guided by the aorta. Okay, because of this opening of the semilunar valve, there will be blood, the blood will be flow inside these blood vessels towards the circulatory pathway. Now move to the next thing, that is the ventricle relax. Now after the contraction of the ventricle, now ventricle is moved towards the relaxed state. That is nothing but the what? Ventricular diastole, and the ventricular pressure helps causing the closure of the semilunar valve. So at the time of the ventricle contraction, there will be what? Opening of the semilunar valve. But at the time of relaxation, there will be closing of the semilunar valve. But why? What is the reason behind the closing of the semilunar valve? The semilunar valve will close due to the prevention of the backflow of the blood into the ventricle. Okay, can you say how many percentage of the blood is present in the ventricle? That is 100%. What? 100%. Okay, now see. As the ventricle pressure decline further, decline means decrease further, the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve are pushed open by the pressure of the atria exerted by the blood which was being emptied into them by the veins. Then if whenever Then see the next point. Okay, as the ventricular pressure decline, due to decrease in the ventricular pressure, there will be opening of the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. Okay, can you say if the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve is going to be open, that means what? The atria will what? It will contract. Okay, now the blood now once again move freely into the ventricle. How many percent? 70% again. So this process is nothing but the what? Cardiac cycle. Because at this point there will be second heartbeat will begin. Okay, and the last is the what? Because of the opening of the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve, there will be what? The ventricle and the atria now again in relaxed state. That is nothing but the joint diastole. And I think all you know that joint diastole is the fast process. Okay? That means now there will be beginning of the second heartbeat. Okay, so that means this is the complete cardiac cycle. Okay, I already said that cardiac cycle. What is the meaning of cardiac cycle? That means opening, or you can say the cardiac cycle is nothing but the what? It is the from the first heartbeat to the next heartbeat. Okay, that is the cardiac cycle. That means here will be the second heartbeat will begin. So that is the complete cardiac cycle. Okay. Now see the sequential event in the heart which is cyclically repeated. That is nothing but the cardiac cycle. It consists of the systole and diastole of the both atria and ventricle. Okay. As you mentioned earlier, the heartbeat is all about 72 times per minute. And that may be the cardiac cycle are performed per minute. Okay. From this, if you deduce that the duration of the cardiac cycle is about how many seconds? 0.8 seconds. Always remember the duration of the cardiac cycle is 0.8 seconds. Okay. Now move to the next slide. During the cardiac cycle, each ventricle pump out approximately 70 ml of blood, which is nothing but the stroke volume. This is the new term for you. That is the stroke volume. Now I am saying that if that stroke volume is going to multiply with the heart rate, okay, that will give the cardiac output. And therefore, the cardiac output can be defined as the volume of blood, okay, that is how many? That is 70 ml pumped out by the each ventricle per minute is about how many ml? 5 liter, or you can say that about 5,000 ml in a healthy individual. Then now see. I said about two new terms. Okay. First one is what? That is the stroke volume. That is the stroke volume. I am saying that stroke volume means how many ml of blood is going to pushed by the ventricle. That is nothing but the what? Stroke volume. And now I am saying that if that stroke volume is going to be multiplied with the heart rate, then that will give the cardiac output. And in your NCERT, given that this cardiac output is about the what? 5 liter. Okay, then see, I am saying that the stroke volume is about the what? 70 ml. Okay, and I think all you know that the heart rate per minute is nothing. How many? 72. That is per minute. If you multiply this 70 into 72, that will give how many? 5000 ml. And that lead to 5 liter. That means the ventricle, or you can say in every cardiac cycle, the 5 liter of blood is going to be pushed. Okay, so this is the one, that is the cardiac output. Always remember, whenever the stroke volume, that is 70 ml, is going to multiply with the heart rate, that will give the what? Cardiac output. And always remember, the stroke volume is pumped by the ventricle, not by the auricle. That is by the ventricle. Okay, now see. The body has the ability to alter the stroke volume as well as the heart rate, thereby the cardiac output also. If you alter the stroke volume and the heart rate, don't you think that the cardiac output is also going to be altered? Because if you multiply the stroke volume and the heart rate, that will become the cardiac output. And now I am saying that your body have the ability to alter the stroke volume as well as the heart rate. That means there will be alteration in the cardiac output also. Okay. For example, the cardiac output of an athlete will be much higher than that of this original man. Okay. Always remember, the cardiac output will not same for everyone. That will be differ. That will depend upon the stroke volume and depend upon the heart rate. If any of either the stroke volume or the heart rate will alter, then that will alter the cardiac output. Or maybe the stroke volume and the heart rate both can be altered. Okay. During each cardiac cycle has 2 prominent sides. Okay. There will be 2 prominent sounds that are produced, which can be easily heard through the stethoscope. Okay. The first heart sound, that is the love. What is the meaning of love? That means louder. What? Louder. Having the longer length. L for the love, L for the louder, L for the longer. Okay. That is associated with the closure of the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. Whereas the second heart sound is called dub. Dub means dull. Okay. That is dull. Or you can say subtle. They both are opposite together. Love means louder and love means longer. Dove means dull. Dove means subtle. Okay. The lobe is associated with the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve closing. But the dub, that is associated with the closing of the semilunar valve. And the sound are clinically diagnostic significance. Okay. So these are the 2 sounds that is produced at the time of contraction and the relaxation. First one is the love, that is associated with closing of the which valve? Tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. That means it will occur at the time of ventricle contraction. Because at the time of ventricle contraction, there only the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve will be closed. But in the second sound, that is the dub, that will be associated with the closure of the semilunar valve. That means At the time of what? Atria contraction. Because at that time, there will be closing of the semilunar valve. Okay. I think this is all about your cardiac cycle. And I think you understand about the cardiac cycle. If you really like my video, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you.